Hi guys. Um, this video is going to be a little different. I recently got this app, and it's specifically meant for the blind. It runs in the background, so there's no you won't see anything at all whatsoever about this app. But this app that I'm using, this app on my PC is called Axie, and Axie allows me to record my screen both video and audio. So I'll be capturing what I hear as well, and you'll hear it too. Um, it's really good for doing reaction videos, which is something I plan on doing a future video of. Stay tuned for that. But this one, I'm going to be doing something a little different. I noticed. So I'm a big fan of trains, right? I'm a big fan of trains and transportation, anything transportation related. And I noticed on YouTube that there is not a lot of videos of the Toronto transit system where they take you through each station and tell you what's around each station, such as attractions, um, popular businesses, but they're very blind friendly. They don't take the time to tell you, okay, at this station is this place, at that station is this place. So I'm going to be doing some videos of taking you through different stations. And how I'm going to do this. So there is a new simulator that came out about a year or so ago, not even, and it's called Trans World Simulator. It is meant for the blind. So I don't know if there's any graphics, but you can tell me yourself. I don't think there is though. I think it's strictly auditorial. So it's very audio. It's audio. It's an audio game, but it's a simulator, and it is made by a German developer. So there's a lot of German train lines and locomotives and carriages for you British people, cars for you American viewers, um, North American viewers, I should say. And so it's sort of like Open BDE, but in a blind friendly sort of way. And that's why the developer created this. There is sounds for different cues, but like a real train simulator and a real train, you have to, for example, um, there's protection systems. So every 30 seconds to a minute, you have to activate this. You have to press a button to disable the um, protection system that makes sure that you're not falling asleep or encapsulation. But you're not falling asleep. Like a real train, and like a real train, you can do all that. Blow your whistle or horn, and if it's available, bell. Um, there is lots of trains out there, and it's constantly being updated. Um, but what I thought I would do is take you on a tour of some of the lines in Toronto, so you can get an idea about what is there. In case you want to go to Toronto, I do know Toronto quite decently well. But some of the stations I don't know, and I'll just let you know as I go along. But this is going to be very easygoing. So I'm going to launch. So you're going to also hear my screen reader because obviously I'm blind, I can't see. So I'm going to use my screen reader and I'm going to activate uh, Trans World Simulator. And the menu is all automated. So let's give it a shot. And I will, of course, be telling you what sounds mean because I can also pause during my simulator, which is really useful. So we're gonna go along, and I'm gonna show you how this works. So let's do this. We're gonna go. We're already on the Trans World Simulator shortcut button that I created on my desktop. So let's give it a whirl.
Loaded Transport World Simulator V1.7.2. Welcome to. Please select an entry with the arrow keys and press enter to activate it. Packs.
I'm just gonna repeat what was attempted to say
Please select an entry
at the beginning.
Welcome to Transport World Simulator version 1.7.2. You can use the control keys to skip over spoken messages and sounds.
Yeah. So there's different sounds. I'll take you through this.
Settings.
Oops.
You are now in the settings menu. Here you can change many different settings for TWS.
So I'll take you through some of the sounds and I'll show you what the sounds are.
Learn game sounds button.
We hit enter.
Please select an entry with the arrow keys and press enter to activate it. Engine door signal.
So engine door signal. This sound, it sounds like this.
Please select.
That sound is only activated if you choose to start your simulator outside of the train. So you can actually get in the cab. I don't think any simulators typically do this, but in this one you can. Very genius. Very, very, very clever. Makes you feel like a real worker. So then the next one.
Faster than the calculated braking curve.
So, like every train, if you go faster than the speed limit says so, you can derail, which is why we have speed limits in the first place. That sound, if you go faster than the speed limit, you'll hear this.
Please select.
Never mind that first sound, by the way.
Speech mode off.
Click, that first click. Not the tone, but the first click. Never mind that. Disregard that. That's just the normal interface sound. So
start braking for the next station.
Start braking for the next station sounds like this. That sound. That's to tell you that the station is approaching. And the faster you go, the further out it gives you a warning. So it does give you a cue. But keep in mind that it does not mean that you also have to take the amount of time that it takes to stop or to slow down. Some trains have different tractive efforts. We'll talk about that later on in another video. So it attempts to put that into account, but it's not always perfect. So if you have to really you should be more relying on the distance being said when you're near the station. We'll come up to that in a minute.
Speed warning.
Speed warning is this. That's to tell you that you're going above the speed limit.
Departure time.
Departure time. This is when you should be departing. If you leave early, it doesn't matter. It does not take that into account. But I don't think. But this is what it sounds like when it's time to go. That's what that means.
This train is ready to depart.
This train is ready to depart. When all the passengers are aboard and it's time to close your doors, this is what you hear. Yeah. and then
Stop notification.
stop notification. This is when you are at the platform. This is what tells you what side to open your doors as well. That is a constant loop. It loops over and over and over again.
Dead man switch alarm.
Dead man switch alarm. Now, it varies. Different trains have different sounds. But in the States and in Canada, it sounds like this. Depends on what different brake sounds. Again, all this is customary for train.
Activate or deactivate the LZB.
LZB, that's a protection system using the German rail. We don't really use that in Canada.
3,500 meters to station.
Now, this is important. These next 12 sounds tell you how far you are away from the station. So, and it goes by meters. So, 35 meters to station sounds like this.
3,000 meters to station.
3,000 meters.
2,500 meters.
2,500 meters to station.
Please select 2250 meters.
2,250 meters.
2,000 meters.
2,000 meters.
1,750 meters.
1,750 meters away from the station. You notice it gets slightly higher pitch as you go.
1,500 meters.
1,500 meters from the station.
Please select the 1,250 meters to
1,250 meters from the station.
1,000 meters.
1,000 meters away from the station.
700.
750 meters.
500.
500 meters. 300 meters. Sorry, 300 meters away from the station. You notice it gets really high pitch now. 250 meters.
100 meters.
100 meters.
200 meters.
Oh, I'm sorry. It wasn't 250. It was 200 meters. 100 meters away from the station. 75 meters away. 50 meters. 30 meters. 15 meters. And that's your last, this is your last warning when you're approaching the station, which means you better stop. Oh, sorry, wrong sound.
And 30
here we go. That tells you you better be slowed down. You better be like going 5 kilometers an hour or something like that. So that's all the sounds. So we're going to take you on a little demonstrating tour of the Toronto streetcar. We're going to be doing route 510. Come on.
Please sound test button. Language heat measuring. Select the gen use sound to depart. Activate warning sound. Active automatic. Active announce sound only. Active deactive. OK button. Please.
There we go.
Mod.
Sorry about that. So this route that I have is a mod. So you can mod. You can create your own routes on here. So I'm gonna go in there.
Select your route dialog. Routes list. CPTM. Lint 11 corals.
So we have different mods I downloaded.
CP.
But in our case, we're gonna go
TTC 506 TTC 506 Carlton to High Park.
Carlton to Hyde Park. I'm not very familiar with that one, and also it's a long one.
TTC 506 Carlton to Main Street Station. TTC 509 Harborfront to Exhibition.
Harborfront to Exhibition. That one's also good, but I not one that I'm quite familiar with.
TTC 509 Harborfront to Union Station. TTC 510 Spadina to Spadina Station.
Actually, no, I was wrong on the route number. It was 500.
TTC 510.
500 and
TTC 510 Spadina to Union Station.
yeah, Spadina to Union Station. That one is the one we're gonna do. So let's give it a whirl.
Okay.
We hit OK.
Select the starting point dialog. Starting point list. Spadina Station. Select the starting point.
Obviously, we're gonna start at
Spadina
Spadina.
Station.
It says Spadina, by the way. It's Spadina. Eloquence doesn't do a very good job on saying it for obvious reasons because it's a very different name.
Okay.
There is a way to fix it. I'll fix it eventually.
Now select the last stop for this run. Dialog. Terminus list. Sussex Avenue. Now tram platform.
Tram platform.
Queen tram platform. Tram platform. Union Station.
At Union Station.
Okay.
So let's go here.
Now please set the departure time dialog. Hours and 24-hour format edit. 0. Now please set the departure time.
In order to make it a little less crowded, I'm going to put it as 3 o'clock.
Minutes edit. 0. OK button.
So we do that.
Select your vehicle dialog. Select your vehicle. Vehicles list. TTC Flexity Outlook.
So there's one thing that whoever created the streetcar Flexity Outlook, I believe it was the developer himself. He didn't find a very good recording of the bell. I'm gonna properly send him a proper recording that he can use. And they do have a horn, by the way. So I'm gonna try and see if I can find a way to recreate it for him so that he can add it to the list of proper. So
TTC.
We're going to do this.
OK button.
So here we go.
Select the weather conditions dialog. Weather selection list. Sunny. Select the weather conditions.
So we can pick the weather. So there's sunny, rainy, windy.
Rainy. Windy.
Windy.
Rainy and windy.
Rainy and windy, so like horrible.
Thunderstorm.
Thunderstorm. There's no snow in this one at the moment. Of course, this could change with future updates. I think they should, because in Canada, we're in Canada, it snows all the time during the winter. But for this example, we're going to use sunny.
Okay.
And so now as soon as I hit OK, we're going to be in the simulator. So you'll notice the sound is going to dramatically change, and you'll hear some background sounds and stuff like this. So here we go. And I'm also going to tell you what's going to happen. So here we go.
Inside.
So, oh, and if we do go above the time limit, the schedule, it's okay. I'm giving you a tour anyway, so it doesn't really matter. So in here, we can, like on most simulators, you can control the camera. So inside.
Outside.
Outside. By hitting my left arrow, I can choose which.
Inside.
Inside.
Outside.
Outside. And then when I'm outside, I can use my right arrow key and.
Next station.
That tells me the camera is positioned at the next station, so you won't hear anything. It's great if you need some quiet time.
Front.
Front. So the front of a train.
Back.
The back of a train.
Buffers.
the buffers so you can hear your engine working.
In front of the train.
And in front of a train is you can hear your train going by. There's lots of different positions that you can do that with.
Next station.
So in this case, so we're gonna turn on the battery by hitting T.
Battery.
There you go. And then we start.
Blank.
Or we raise the pantograph. Like the streetcars have a pantograph. So we hit P.
Pantograph raised dot.
All the sounds are very real, by the way. So then, when the pantograph is raised, you hear we are gonna start our engine.
Engine activated.
Like that. So now, we turn on our lights by hitting L.
Lights activated.
We're not gonna fiddle around with the destination signs because obviously I'm just giving you a tour, you know. But so we're gonna open our doors, which in this case is, I believe, the left side. No, it's the right. Right, it's the right side. Okay. Oh, and of course, before we start, we have to. I'll show you what I mean by the bell not sounding right. You hit the space bar. This is what it sounds like. That's our departure time. Don't worry about that. That's not what. If you hold down the space button, by the way, the space it'll start ringing like as a loop. It's not what the streetcar bell sounds like. I'm going to fix it. Hopefully it'll fix it. But so we open our door. You'll hear the automated announcements are exactly the way that you hear it with the Heather voice from Acapella. So we'll hear that.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
We check how many passengers. Yeah, we don't need to check them anymore. So now we close the doors.
Doors closed.
There we go. They're supposed to sound the chime, so I'm just gonna reopen it again.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
That's weird. Oh well. It's not supposed to do that anyways, but I think we'll see. Anyway, so here we are at Spadina. Spadina is one of the big streets of Toronto. I've been there loads of times. There's quite a few businesses. It's a long street, but it's not the longest. It's not the longest. So I don't really know all that much about this, but we'll continue on and I'll let you know where we go. So here we go. So I'm going to
forward
engage. Like a normal subway, you have different positions: forward,
neutral,
neutral. You can't back up in this game yet. Most trains you can, but in this one you can't. At the moment. So
forward.
We'll go forward. I'm going to release my brakes by hitting U.
Brakes released.
And
handbrake released.
Handbrake released by hitting Y. And now we're ready to move. So to move in this game, we hit D to accelerate, A to decelerate. So let's go. We have to also keep in mind our speed limits. So F1 tells you your current speed, F2 tells you your speed limit.
0 kilometers per hour. 10 kilometers per hour.
But speed limit is 10. So here we go.
101.
Spadina Tunnel. The speed limit
0.
30 kilometers.
1. 6. 10. 13.
We can find out how far we to go to the next
17.
station by hitting F3.
20. 21.
But in this case, we're not very far. I just heard the.
The 260 meters, Sussex Avenue, request stop.
-1. 17. 13. 0. -1 0.
That sound is not realistic, by the way. We don't have European sirens.
150.
They need to fix that. That means that somebody wants to get off. So we'll let them off there.
91 meters, Sussex Avenue, 45. 45 along 49 meter.
Next stop, Sussex Avenue.
30 meter.
-1.
Slow down.
6. 0.
And 15 meters.
-1. 0.
And stop. Open the doors. The right door.
Doors open.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
So we are at
49 meters, Sussex Avenue, request.
Sussex. I'm not too familiar with that street. Obviously, these are streets that are located on the Spadina route. So we'll close the doors.
Doors closed.
Now, there is another way on this simulator that I can control the speed. It has an auto. It has a couple of autopilot features. Of course, on a real train, you don't get this. Again, that European siren does not belong on this route. That needs to be fixed. So I know, it's noisy. So, here we go. This streetcar does not have auto speed, by the way, auto control, so we'll just go ourselves. Here we go.
0. 1. 4. 0.
45 253.
Oh, F4 tells you your speed limit. I
The
apologize.
speed limit changed to 45 kilometers per hour and 490 meters. 50 kilometers per
1. 2. 11. 18. 1. 0. 20.
Speed limit changed to 45 kilometers per hour and 400 meters.
So the next stop,
112 meters, Harvard Street.
-5 12 0 1 0
82 meters, Harvard Street, request stop.
Harbor Street.
-1 0 -1 0
So Harbor Street is the, I'll tell you about that in a minute. We're coming up.
28 meters, Harvard.
Alright. 15 meters.
-1 0
40.
-1 0
Doors open.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
I'm going to pause.
Great.
I am actually going to turn the volume down.
Volume of the sound. Volume of the sound set blank. Transport World Simulator.
Hold on.
Volume of the sounds. Volume of the sound set 11. Volume of the sounds. Volume of the sound set at blank. 100. Volume of the sounds. Volume of the 90.
That's better. Much better. Okay. Let's
Resume.
just wait for those things to go by, and then I'll explain. There we go. That's better.
042.
Okay. So Harborfront has the marina, is near the marina.
Great.
It is not the place to get off if you want to capture get the Toronto Island ferry. There's a separate stop for that. But this is more like if you're gonna go and like you're on the harbor front. So there's restaurants and places along the harbor that you can visit. It's more like that. So yeah. So
Resume.
if we go along now,
Doors closed. Forward.
we're ready to go. Speed limit
50
is
kilometers.
50
Speed
kilometers.
limit changed to 45 kilometers per hour and 248 meters.
And we are
248.
so we won't have to go fast in this one. The next station is
248 meters. Wilcox Street. Request stop.
Wilcox Street. I don't know about this station, by the way. So if I don't know it, if nobody's getting off, I won't stop here.
0, 1, 2, 3, 8, 4, 5, 16,
Full acceleration.
4, 32, 1, 0.
Speed limit changed to 40.
Yeah, I hear it.
Next stop, Wilcox Street.
We're not gonna get off here.
The speed limit is 45.
Minus 1,
414 meters.
28.
College Street. Request stop.
24, 0.
So College Street is one of those.
Right.
I'm gonna stop here by the way for a second. College Street is one of those streets where is near College Station. It's right next to the subway station. It is a transfer point. I've been to this station before. There are a few places that you can walk to, restaurants and stuff like this, that you can walk to, and I'll tell you about that, about those when we get to the next stop. So here we go.
Resume. $169.
169.
Speed limit changed to 55 kilometers per hour and 197 meters.
Yep. Oh, that's a request stop. I have to stop here. So we'll do just that. I'm not surprised. It's a busy station.
50 meters.
Next stop, College Street.
-1. 16. -2.
Brakes
-10.
applied.
0.
Brakes
0.
released.
Whoa.
1. 2. 1. 5. 0. -3. 0.
There we go. That was close.
Doors open.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
There we go. So, what's the next
Doors
stop?
closed. 268 meters. Nassau Street. Request stop.
Nassau Street. I don't know about this station.
-2. -1. 0.
But College Street is one of those streets. It's there's quite a few restaurants on here, but it's nearby. And stores and stuff like this. So let's move along.
1. 4. 8. 12. 16. 19.
The speed limit is 55 kilometers per
22.
hour.
24.
I'll pass this stop if nobody wants to get off. What? That answered my question.
100.
-2. 16. -1. -11. -1. -2. -1. 7. -2. -1. 0. 1. 0. 1. 0.
51 meters.
50 meters.
Next stop, Nassau Street.
Nassau Street.
26.
Alright, roughly 20 meters away. 15 meters away. 10 meters away. 5 and... There we go.
0.
Doors open.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
347 meters. Dundas Street West. Request stop.
Ah! Now this is a station that I'm very familiar with.
Doors closed.
That's the next station coming up, by the way. So, let's go, and I will tell you about Dundas.
Forward.
So, let's go. We're gonna make it a big burst of speed. Obviously, people will need to get off here. So, let's go. Here we go.
5. 8. 16.
55. Speed is
24.
speed. 60 kilometers.
32. 40. 4. 3. 2. 1. 40.
Speed limit change to 45.
-1. 39. 35. 31. 27. 0. 24. 1. 2. 1. 0. 25.
16. Speed
Next
limit
stop,
change.
Dundas Street West.
Brake.
Is this a request stop? Let me just check.
6 speed limit change to 46. The speed limit speed 50 forward. Doors closed. 347 meters. Dundas Street West. Request stop.
No, it isn't. Okay. It isn't. So I'm just gonna keep going. It is a request stop, but nobody's stopping there. So Dundas Street is one of the famous streets in Toronto. It has it is the nearest one stop, but you can get off at if you want to go to the Eaton Centre, which is one of the biggest malls in Ontario. Next to Square One. Square One is I believe it's the biggest mall in in Ontario. I think, and it's also home to the a restaurant that I really like going to, and it's called the Jazz Bistro. So if you're ever in the Toronto area and you love jazz, this is definitely a place to go to. I've ate there before. A lot of cocktails that are hand made. Um, it's all jazz, so usually there's a cover charge to go in there depending on who's playing, but usually there's always music there, and it's all live. It's quite something to go to if you ever get a chance. Most places are about $10 to $20 cover charge, and it includes it on your bill. Everybody pays that cover charge. So yeah. Have I performed there? Not yet. I'd like to at some point. I do know quite a bit of jazz, so it's also Dundas is also a subway station. Obviously, Dundas station is literally right there. You get off. So if you were to get off the streetcar, you just you go. All you do is you just the stairs to go down is right there. You just go there, and then you go down the stairs, and then you're on the Dundas station. It's literally right there. So Dundas is a very busy place. So yeah, so that's Dundas. Yeah, so let's move along.
Resume.
Next stop is
217 meters, Sullivan Street. Request stop.
Sullivan Street. I don't know quite what that is. Once they put line 1
Speed limit change to
on
45
here,
kilometers per hour and 1200 meters.
it'll be much easier for me to
Next
do this.
stop, Sullivan Street.
31 meters, Sullivan Street. Request.
Nobody's getting off here, so that's okay.
259 meters, Queen Street West. Request stop.
Ah! Queen Street. Yes! Queen Street.
Speed limit change.
I don't think anybody's getting off here. Nope.
Next stop, Queen Street West.
Great.
So, Queen Street is, it's another one that is near the Eaton Center. Yes, the Eaton Center is, that mall is big. Like, it covers, like, I think about 2 or 3 streets or stuff like that. But you can get off. All of these are walkable distance to the Eaton Center. So Queen Street is also a transfer point from streetcar to subway. So it's definitely doable. When there is subway delays, it's also a shuttle area. So usually if there's a delay up ahead on the line, it is also used as a shuttle point. They can all be used, all of us transfer spots or subway stations can be used as a shuttle point. But this is one of the major ones. So we can do that. Yeah, so nobody's getting off here. Queen Street, we are
Avast premium security. Avast.
never mind that. So the next station coming up, I believe, is one that I'm very familiar with.
Resume.
So we'll just pass by.
380 meters. Speed limit change to 45 kilometers per hour and 349 meters. King Street West. Request stop.
Exactly as I thought. I just want to listen to the request stop to make sure. This is the part of the line that I'm very familiar with, by the way. I've been down this way 100 times. Like, quite a few times.
Speed limit change to 45 kilometers per hour and 600 meters.
Again, all these speed limits are accurate. I'm not hearing any request stops.
115.
Yes, that means I'm doing good.
Next stop, King Street West.
Great.
So, King Street West. King Street is, there are, quite a few, so this is the nearest stop if you want to get off near the, there are some places that I've been to. So, King Street West has, St. James Cathedral. I do have a video on my YouTube of me playing the organ there, so do look at it. I've been there before too for services there. Very, very, very old cathedral. Very old. It's an Anglican church. It's one of the few cathedrals to have both. Very interesting fact. This is one of the few cathedrals to have both a tower bells, church bells that ring like random ringing, and then it also has a chain ringing bell tower as well. And it has a clock as well. So 3 sets of bells in St. James Cathedral. It's also where this is also where when the royal family in England comes here, this is where this is where King Charles would go. And any members of the royal family, there is some royalty in its grounds. And so that's why that video of me playing the organ on my channel, it was such an honor to play there. I was so happy to play there. It's my biggest dream to play at Westminster Abbey, and this was the closest. So King Street is also a place full of shops and places like that that you can go to. I know that there is a music store nearby I've been to. No, it's not Long and McQuaid. Long and McQuaid is a chain, so we're gonna pass King Street.
Resume. .336 meters. Front speed limit change to 45. 308 meters. Front Street West. Request stop.
Front Street. Now there is a street that I've been on many, 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 many times, and I wouldn't be surprised if we get a request stop. I'll be very surprised if we don't.
115. Speed limit change to 45 kilometers per hour and 200 meters.
Nope. No request stop. Okay.
Next stop, Front Street West.
Great.
So, Front Street West. Right on Union Station. So, Front Street West. I'm very familiar with this area. Home of the famous Royal York Royal York Hotel. I've got a friend of mine that works there, by the way. If Scott, if you see this, big shout out to you, mate. Hope you're doing really good. He's one of the No, I've never slept there yet. Although apparently I have when I was little. Apparently I don't remember, but apparently I have slept there and I just don't remember it. But home of the Royal York, home of Union Station. It's one of the exits on Union Station that you can get off at. It's also where the Blue Jays play. It's also where you would go to catch the Union Pearson Express to go to the airport. It's where there are restaurants like one of my all-time favorites, Scaramouche. It's an Italian place. It's really, really good. If you're ever in the Union Station area, do check it out. It's the Spaghetti Factory is there. And my all-time favorite British restaurant to eat there is called Elephant and Castles. And if you are British and if you're from the UK, yes, I do mean that very same restaurant. We have a chain. It's the only one in Ontario. I think it's the only one in Canada, I believe. I'm not sure. But yes, it is that same Elephant and Castles that you would find on Elephant and Castles station in the UK. It's also a place where you can go and walk around. There's a whole bunch of places to go shopping. It is a transfer point, of course, from the bus as well, the GO train, the Union Station subway. There is a food court as well that you can go to if you want something to eat there. An underground food court. No, it's not an underground food court, actually. I'm getting mixed up. It's also not too far from Roy Thompson Hall. I played the organ there before, but I have not gotten a video of it yet, but I will eventually. Yeah. Lots to do on Front Street. Lots to do. So we'll pass Front Street. There we go.
337 meters, Bremer Boulevard. Request stop.
Bremer Boulevard. I'm not familiar with that one.
The speed limit is 45 kilometers per hour.
So we'll just keep an eye out. Again, isn't this amazing? Like, I'm driving. Oh, request stop.
25.
So I'll just slow down.
-1,
115.
That's my score, by the way.
Next stop, Bremner Boulevard.
-35. -0. 1, 0.
115.
15 meters away. What side are you gonna appear?
-1.
Right side.
0.
Speech mode
I
off.
just want to see something.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
Speed.
There we go.
Doors closed.
Next station is
397 meters, Queens Quay. Request stop.
Queens K. This is another one. All these stops, by the way, are along the harbor. I just want to make that clear.
Forward.
So let's go along.
0 kilometers per.
And
5, 8, 16,
45.
24, 4, 3, 2, 0, 29, 28. 1, 30, 2, 34, 37, 1.
Speed limit changed to 30.
0, minus 5, 32, 24, 18, 2, 3, 26, 1, 27, minus 4, 19, 15, 2, 1, 17,
Request stop.
minus 1, 13, 9, 0, minus 0,
Next stop, Queen's Key.
Queen's K.
Speed limit change.
minus 1, 0,
Doors open.
510 Spadina
I'll just
to
find
Union
out.
Speed
Station.
limit change to 35 kilometers per hour and 1800 meters.
Yes. Okay.
Doors
What's the next stop?
397 meters. Reed Street. Request stop.
Reef Street. I'm not familiar with that one. I know, guys. I know. I'm more familiar with line 1, so once line 1 gets released, I'll be able to definitely tell you a little more about this sort of stuff.
0, 1, 4, 2, 4, 5, 12, 20, 4, 0, minus 1, minus 2, minus 0, 21, 2, 1, 0, 23, 1, 26,
watch my speed.
0, 28, 1, 0, 29, 1, 30,
250.
Listening for that request stop. Do we get it?
Speed limit change to 35 kilometers per hour and 1600 meters.
No, we don't. So let's move along. Oh!
Whoa!
Whoa!
22, 0, 21, minus 2, minus 4, 0, 1, 0,
83 meters.
minus 1, 0,
Do not become that person that presses the request stop button at the last minute.
minus 1,
Don't do it.
0, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 0, minus 0,
125.
Next stop, Reese Street.
Yeah, do not do that. Do not become that person that asks for a request stop at the last minute. If you can avoid it. That was terrible, by the way.
Speed limit change.
minus 1, 0,
510 Spadina to Union Station.
There we go. Next station.
397 meters. Harborfront Center. Request stop.
Harborfront Center.
4.
Here we go. Here we go.
5, 8,
45 kilometers per hour.
24, 32, 35, minus 3, minus 4, minus 2, 27, 0, minus 1, 0, 26, 1, 2, 1, 30, 0,
Speed limit change to 40.
32, 1, 33,
50 kilometers per hour. Speed limit change to 52 kilometers per hour and 231.
minus 1, 32, minus 3, minus 2, 24, 17, 1, 16, minus 0,
Speed limit change to 45 kilometers per hour and 600 meters.
Harborfront.
Next
Minus
stop,
1.
Harborfront Center.
11, 7, 1, 0, minus 1, 0, minus 1, 0,
Harborfront. I'm not surprised. That's a busy transfer point.
minus 1, 1, 0,
510 Spadina to Union Station.
I just want to be clear.
447 meters. Queens Quay Station, Toronto Island Ferry requests.
Okay, this is the next spot. Okay. So Harborfront Station is another point where so this is where you would get off if you were gonna go on a cruise. If you're gonna go on a cruise on Viking cruises or stuff like that, this is where you would most likely get off. Queensway K, you can also get off there as well.
447 meters, Queens Quay.
Queens K Station, sorry, Queens K Station. Queens K Station is another point where you can get off if you're gonna catch the ferry. The Viking cruises. But I'll tell you more about that Queens K in a minute. Let's go.
Doors closed.
0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 16, 24,
We have quite a ways.
3, 2, 32, 1, 0, 34,
52
1, 2, 3, 40,
speed
2, 1, 0, 2,
speed limit changed to 45 kilometers per hour and 350. 210.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Speed limit changed to 45.
minus 237,
Tunnel.
Yep, there's a tunnel. That's accurate.
22,
47.
Next stop, Queens Quay Station,
14,
Toronto
minus 2,
Island Ferry.
minus 8, 4, 0,
You want to go really slow here.
minus 1, 0,
There we go.
Doors open.
510 Spadina to Union Station.
Now, I've been here when the streetcars did not stop here. And believe me, they come through here and they come through here fast. I know because I've heard it and I've heard the streetcar come right in front of me before. It's quite something. They usually ring their bell when they come through here because of the amount of people. So it's quite something if you need to. Queens K Station is home for the Toronto Island Ferry. Ferries, I should say. There's a ferry that you can get to Toronto Billy Bishop Airport. And then there's another ferry that is used to get to Toronto Center Island and the little islands, the island around it, like the different drop-off points. You can also use shuttles. They do have water taxis that you can book to get there quicker. Interesting fact for those of you that don't know, but it's obvious. You can look it up too. But I'll just tell you anyways. Toronto Bishop Airport is also home for the shortest ferry ride in the world. Only takes about 5 minutes. It's not even. Like, it's that short. It's not long. Yeah. So, that's at this airport. It's a busy stop. And yes, blind people can ride the ferry for free, by the way. We have a CNIB card. We can ride the ferry for free. So that's very useful. In case one of us, in case there's any blind people that live on the island. So that's very, very useful. So yeah, So let's move along.
Doors closed.
549
549 meters. Tram platform. Union Station.
And this is our last stop coming up. So let's give it a big boost. Here we go.
Forward.
Go.
5, 8,
52 kilometers
16,
per hour. Speed limit changed to
24,
45
32, 4, 3, 2, 1, 37,
The speed
2, 3, 41, 1, 42,
43
44, 45,
45 kilometers per hour. 320
We're going to go underground now.
Speed limit changed to 35
minus 1, minus 4, 37, minus 2, minus 1, 32,
So way down. We're going to go underground.
minus 2, minus 3, 24,
Next stop,
16,
Union Station.
minus 1, 13, 1, 0, minus 2, minus 3, 7, minus 2, minus 1, 0.
Nice and slow. Oh, I forgot. It doesn't go underground. My fault. There's no tunnel. There was a tunnel at Harborfront, but anyways. I lied. That's okay.
The speed limit is 35 kilometers.
Minus 1, 0.
Your score is 145. Please
There you go. Almost a perfect score too. So there you go, guys.
exit L
So
L.
oh, never mind that. There you go, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's something different, but I'm going to if any of you have any information about any stations, but I have not named, but I didn't know about, leave them in the comments. Yeah. So maybe I will do line 4, but I'm not familiar with line 4 on the subway. But line 1, I'm familiar with it a whole bunch. I'm traveled on it like hundreds and hundreds of times. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, it was something different. So I do hope you enjoyed that, and we'll do this some other videos like this in the future. All right, that's it.